Yes, yes, yes. Jason McNasty here. You're got some Battlefield 4 gameplay on that Naval strike, the greatest map pack they ever released so far. Alright, this video I'm gonna talk about the transition from Call of Duty to Battlefield. Alright, first time I ever played Battlefield was Battlefield Bad Company 2, one of the greatest Battlefields I've ever played in my life. I was playing on a PS3. I go to my uncle's house and he had a whole bunch of games, so I put in the Battlefield because this one Modern Warfare 2 out. Modern Warfare 2 was out at the time, and I seen this Battlefield. I'm like, man, let me play this, and it was crazy. Like, it was different. Graphics were different. The way you walked from shooting was different. So if you're a mainly Call of Duty and you come over to Battlefield, you're 9 times out of 10 probably not gonna like it. For one of the things I didn't like at first was, when you shoot, I will hold down the trigger and just shoot, and my gun would be going everywhere. I'm like, damn, this recoil sucks on all of these guns. But you can't shoot like that on Battlefield. You gotta, like, you'll see here, you gotta burst your weapons. Like, only time you really get to hold down and just fire that gun is really when they're up close. When they're up close. So another thing that I noticed when transition, the map's way bigger, and that's kind of made it fun. Also, a Battlefield, I feel like when you play Battlefield, you should play like Conquest or Rush or these other game modes. And oh yeah, vehicles. That's another thing. I know I'm jumping around. Vehicles, you have, well, the only vehicles you get, you earn from kill streaks. But in Battlefield, you don't have to earn anything. You can be 0-30 and just hop in that helicopter and do work with missiles and all of that. But yeah, so that's another thing you have to adjust to. Adjust to tanks and all of that. Tanks are unstoppable. Then you have to, shoot your RPGs at them. If you have the engineer class, and you probably got like 2 rockets, and it does a little damage to it. So it's a couple things you gotta adjust to. But I think when you get used to it, you start to like it. Like, I started getting used to Bad Company 2. Like, it was like challenging because it was different, way different from Call of Duty, and it made me play different. That's what I mean. I wasn't running and gunning. Call of Duty, I just want to run and gun. I want to get quadruple kills and just feel like the man. In Battlefield, I want to play tactically, and I don't like playing Battlefield by myself. Like, here in this gameplay, I had no choice but to play by myself as it was early. But usually I probably have 2 people, or at least, one person with me, playing with me. I just don't like to play by myself, especially these objectives. You be trying to take these objectives, and they'll take the objectives and just run off. Sometimes you got to defend these. But yeah, so it's an adjustment you have to make. And in Bad Company 2, you were able to, like, damn near snipe people with shotguns. That was crazy. But yeah, so Battlefield is, when I stopped playing Ghost, I started playing way more Battlefield 4, and I bought the premium for Battlefield 4 because I was playing a lot of Battlefield 3 back on 360, and I wanted to get the premium for that, but it was already like Battlefield 4 was coming out in like 4 months, so it made no sense to spend 50 or 60, however much it cost. So when Battlefield 4 came out, I got it for the Xbox One. But I was playing Ghost more because Ghost felt way better on the next gen than it did the 360 to me. But once I got tired of Ghost, I hopped on Battlefield 4. I bought the premium, and the premium is worth it. You get all these, knives, and you get these guns and everything. I mean, they don't just give you the guns. You have to, do stuff to get it. But yeah, this Naval Strike right here, this gameplay, I play on this all the time. They came out with a map pack, I think the last one was, the DLC was in July, but I didn't play it because, well, I played it, but I didn't like it. Like, the maps are good, but the game type mode they have for it was like chain link, and that mode was weak. So I stick to the Naval Strike. It's just basically it's like Conquest. You capture objectives until like the ship gets to like below 50, I guess 50%, and its health, and then right here we board it, and thankfully I had a good team in this game, so we boarded it, and look, he had no chance. Never open those doors if we just blow that up inside. So yeah, so you hop inside, then you have to arm the objective, boom, you blow that up, then you come downstairs, and then you have another one you have to arm. So by this time, the majority of the opposite team is down here trying to defend it, but it seems like my team ripped through this easy. Like they starved me right here. I barely got to kill. I don't think I killed anyone from here on out. So sorry if the end of this video is whack, but they took all the kills. So I tried to get what I could, but I did pretty good in this one. I started recording this gameplay late, but got in the helicopter and I realized I wasn't recording, so I pressed record. But yeah, so it's a different transition. So if you're playing Call of Duty and you're skeptical about playing Battlefield, you should try it. Well, Battlefield 4 had a bunch of glitches and it's still kind of messed up, but for the most part, it's fun. It's better than Ghost. Trust me, it is. But that's all I got right now. Tune in for the next video. I'm out.